We are going to RIYADH Zoo mga kabayan. So what's new guys ang mga animals dito sa RIYADH Zoo? RIYADH Zoo is located in the heart of Malaz and east of Al-Ahsa Street in the capital city of Saudi Arabia. It's an awesome place for spending time with family, kids, and friends. It takes hardly 2 to 3 hours of time to cover all in your visit. Entrance ticket fee for 12 years old and above, 1050 SR. For below 12 years old age, 5 Rial and 25 Halal SR. Train ticket, 2 Rial SR. Some of the animals and birds available in RIYADH Zoo are lions, African elephants, Bengali Tigers, zebras, flamingo birds, Bactrian Camels, foxes, giraffes, crocodile, snakes, Habour Seals, Leopards, Llamas, monkeys, Rhinoceros, birds, eagles, multicolored parrots, and many more species. Good place to visit with your friends and family. Clear and organized, friendly crew. Entrance very affordable price. You can enjoy inside while roaming around, watching different kind of animals. Some food kiosks and restaurants are available inside. Well organized, relaxing with a good representation of animals that can survive local climate outdoors, worth visiting. Small but wonderful. Kids love it. There are many small shops for snacks and drinks. One area with restaurant also. There is a train ride also. Overall good experience. Try it when the weather is pleasant. The RIYADH Zoo is not to be missed attraction. If you are in the city with children spread over 55 acres of land, this zoo is the largest in Saudi Arabia. And it's the one of the most popular leisure facilities in the city. Home to over 1,500 animals, 40 species of animals and birds, including flamingos, birds, reptiles, seal and kangaroos, and more. Inhabiting this well landscape zoo, visitors will definitely want to spend a few hours of the least exploring the fascinating zoo. Initially set up in 1957, the RIYADH Zoo has undergone refurbishment and has now become one of the most visited attractions in the city. This is also home of RIYADH Zoological Gardens and has exhibits on zoology and numerous forms of fauna and flora. A fun way to see the zoo with kids would be to take a 20-minute train ride inside the zoo and cover a good portion of it. With much to see, the zoo should be on every tourist list to visit, especially when in the country with family. The opening hour, the zoo is open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on all days of the week except on Saturday. However, visitors should know that the zoo is reserved for men on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, while women can visit the zoo on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. The entire zoo with all its different and fascinating animals. The prayer facilities. Muslim visitors will be able to find prayer facilities within the zoo, as prayer halls are conveniently located inside, so that the visitors will not have to leave the premises of prayer time, but can instead offer their prayer in the prayer hall and carry on with their tour of the zoo. Halal food. Finding halal food in the zoo will not be a problem, as the zoo is known to have restaurant and a small cafe. Also, since all food outlets in Saudi Arabia are Muslim friendly and serve only halal cuisine, visitors to the zoo can get something to eat in any of them without a worry. It was a good experience. It's good to visit it. It's a really good place, fun, educational, and even seeing animals enjoying their natural lifestyle. The space given for the animals preserves their natural wildlife environment and gives them forest feeling. There are a series of perfumes that depict the adventures of taking. Visit the RIYADH Zoo, try to see them in real life. RIYADH Zoo, most visitors love it. Most people, especially my kids, feel happy to have visited the RIYADH Zoo. They are happy with the low entrance fee, seeing a good variety of animals that are easy to view, the great facilities, and especially the 20-minute zoo tour in mini train ride. Some people criticize the zoo, others it seems are a bit critical. They complain that the zoo is a bit worn out and old-fashioned. They note also that many visitors abuse the animals and that it lacks adequate security, signposting, information maps, and other educational programs. To that end, the goal of this article is to present of all good and bad information you should know about the zoo and allow you to decide yourself whether a visit to RIYADH Zoo is going to be worthwhile for you and your family. The African crocodiles. See, the African crocodiles is alive. Of course, the zoo provides the opportunity for adults and children alike to watch animals, to protect and conserve them. And especially, it is a chance for people to experience the breeds and species of animals that are native to Saudi Arabia. There are two ways you can see the animals: on foot. If you want to see the animals, begin on the inner ring, then move on to the second ring, then the third ring, and the end with the outer and much wider final ring until you have seen all the animals. Alternatively, you can begin your tour on the outer ring before moving onto the second ring. and then finally finishing the tour of the ring near the large fountain. This will take you about 3 hours, and you will spend about 3 and 4 kilometers walking. If you get tired, you can rest on the beach benches, use folding chairs, or sit on the grassy lawns. This is popular option. The colorful mini train take you for a complete tour of the zoo. The train is good for families with small children and people who are too weak or unfit to complete the tour circuits. It costs 2 SR per person. During the hot summer months, the animals are artificially shaded using canopies that cover their enclosures. In the zoo, you can also find plenty of shaded areas, covered walkways, and trees to shelter from the sun. Also, on warmer days, the early morning of late afternoon is the best time to see the animals, since the sun is at its lowest points and there is plenty of shade. At these times, animals will come out of their dens. Visitors are prohibited from the feeding animals. It is for their safety and well-being. However, this is difficult for the zoo officials to control. Regular, daily nutritious meals are prepared for the animals in the animal kitchen. Human foods is not intended for animals and can cause them harm. However, many visitors deliberately ignore this prohibition. What are the earliest and latest visitors can enter the zoo? The earliest time is 9 a.m. and realistically latest time is 3 p.m. Since the zoo closes at 4 to 5 p.m., this will allow you minimum of 2 hours to complete your visit. The RIYADH Zoo is for viewing animals only. There are enclosures separating visitors from the animals. Also, unlike the Madagascar movies, the animals are not expected to perform for visitors. For reason of safety, some enclosure partitions are made of glass. Some have high metallic fences and others have open railings with rebines that stop animals climbing up and out of the enclosures and humans falling in. Yes, visitors are safe, but are the animals? Yes, very on the contrary. There is a great concern for the safety of the animals as visitors routinely shout, scream, torment, throw, crush, and harangue the animals from outside the enclosures. Also, the security guards are on duty and the staff is very helpful indeed. Have there been any accident involving visitors in the past? Yes. The Sudanese man aged 24 voluntarily entered into the Leopards enclosures and got mauled by the Bengali Tigers. However, he survived. Are condition of the zoo good for the animals? Yes, if in general, visitors report of the animals are fed well and very well cared for by zookeepers and vets. They have good living space and conditions similar of their natural environment. Are there doctors or first aids available for visitors? No, but there are first aid kits and trained staff on hand to administer medical assistance. Is there a place for formal prayer? The zoo has prayer halls and there are 2 mosques close by. RIYADH Zoo, good for families and kids. Low entrance fee. Plenty of animals. Plenty of singing of birds. Good animals habitats. Clean and well maintained. Average foods and drink prices. Well fed and healthy animals. Easy to view animals, no obstruction close up. Beautiful spacious gardens. Some information signboards. Good and security helpful staff. Renovation and developments. Lots of green space for sitting and picnics. Good caramel corn snacks. Nice food and grill restaurant. Thanks for watching.